Welcome to the series Excel One Step at a Time. In this video, we'll be going over the merging cell and wrapping text features. To begin, I've got a sample file already built out with some data to work with. Here I've got two tables. Now they're the same exact one. There's a start and finish. So I'm going to work through one of these tables, and then when I'm done with this, you could download this from our website at www.optivest.net so you can follow along with this video. Okay, so the two features we'll be working with again is the wrapping text, which is up here, and the merge and center. Now it's within the ribbon under the alignment section under the home tab. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in here so it looks a little better for you guys and it's easier to read. And what I want to do is format some of this data so it looks a lot cleaner, visually a lot better and appealing. And wrapping text and merging the cells is going to actually help make that happen. First thing I want to do is I want to merge this data across my whole table. So I want it all the way across here. I don't want it to the right hand side, and it's just in this cell. If I were to actually expand the size of this column, it's going to look like this. And that's not what I want to do. Undo that. I just want this data across the table. So the way we do that is clicking on B1, holding and dragging to I1, click on merge and center, and it's merged across the range that I just selected. Now if we wanted to, we could move it to the left hand side or to the right hand side, or move it vertically up and down if we wanted to, but it's up to you. For now I'm just going to leave it merge and center. If you click on the drop down as well, there's other options you could do which you're free to play with. For now we're just going to do the merge and center. I want to do the same thing with this subheader here. So I'm going to do the same process, click and drag it onto I2 and click merge and center, and just do a little formatting here, and there we have it. So it's looking a lot better. Now I'm just going to clean up some of this data too. We could double click within. If you recall from one of our last videos, you could double click between F and G or any columns and it'll adjust the width of the column to the data that is being shown. We could do the same thing here too, but I don't want to do it on that one. And here, if you notice, this data is going over into the C column, but I don't want that to happen. We could also do that as well, double click, but for now we don't want to do that. I'm actually going to do something different with those bits of data. For column H, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually wrap the text. I don't want the column to expand in width. What I want is I want the text to wrap, which is actually going to increase the height of the row. So if we click on wrap text, as you can see, it moves some of the data right below it so that it's all within the same width of the column. And you're going to want to do this for some of your columns where you've got maybe 2-3 words in it and it all fits within a certain width of the column, but then you're going to have this one oddball out where it's going to be super long and it's just going to not show up, and you want it to all show up visually. So instead of expanding the width of the column, you're going to want to use wrap text. So let's do it for the rest of them. And there you have it. So to show you what I was just talking about, if you had maybe one word here, let's say we have that for example, and let's imagine that this is, I don't know, 1,000 lines long, and you've got maybe 1 or 10 of them out of the 1,000 that has data like this. So instead of increasing the column, which you don't want to do because all of this, okay, that's, now I've got all this empty space and just for this one cell, you don't want to do that. So what you want to do is go ahead, click on it, wrap the text, and you could even do it to the whole column too and wrap it. In case these actually get longer and it expands over, it's going to automatically fix it. But as you can see, it fixed this one. Now it's all within the same width of the column, and so we're fine there. I'm going to delete that for now. And let's finish off our table here. Next thing I want to do is I want to merge these cells as well. I want this to go across here. or I could do it here too. So go ahead and click and drag across, let go when you're done, merge and center, and there you have it. I'm just going to put this to the left though. I'm going to do the same thing with the 2 at the bottom, right below it, but I'm going to do it for both of these here at the same time. Now, if I were to select this range here, it's going to grab this data in cell B15 and merge it across this whole area. It's going to give you a warning telling you, basically it's saying this is going to be deleted because it's this data that's going to grab and put it across everything. We don't want that. To do multiple, click and drag here to the area we want, let go of the mouse, hold down the control key and select your next data, let go when you're done. And as you can see, there's a little white gap in between there, meaning that there's 2 ranges now that you're using instead of 1 whole range. And you can merge and center those all within 1 click. And you can do that for multiple rows, columns, and so forth. It's just every time you select a range, you have to let go of the mouse, hold control, and select the next range. Repeat as many times as you want. So now that's merged. And just to give this a little more look, from our prior videos we've done this where you add borders, and as you can see now there's a border around this whole range, not just around the 1 cell, it's across everything. Same thing here, and we'll add bold border all around, and it's looking a lot nicer. Now we could do other formatting here. We could center it, center these percentages, center this. Here I've got formulas which I've added in, so it does all the calculations for me. And we could do so much more other stuff. But basically in this video I just wanted to show you the wrap text and merge and center feature. So that's about it. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. You can do this. And visit our website at www.optivest.net to see more tutorial videos.